Hey everybody, you're playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and we're working on building the jet gun and collecting the 9 action figures on Liberty Falls so that we can pop the World Domination Achievement / Trophy. One of the first things you will need for this is currency so that we can unlock some of the doors around Liberty Falls. I did find it easier to collect the items as I unlock doors as opposed to trying to unlock all of the doors and then collect the items. Some of the lower waves are obviously easier, so that made collecting the items a little bit easier. But we're going to head out over here to the flower shop. It is not clear that you can actually interact with some of these items, but you will pick up this water valve off of this pipe outside the flower shop. We're going to take this back to the bowling alley. Just as a personal note, I did find this a little bit tricky because I was playing this on solo, so if you do have some buds that can help you out, it will make this a little bit easier. What I had to do was I ran back to the bowling alley, and on this wall here, there's a panel. We're going to melee it. We're going to place the water valve here, but what made this tricky was that we need to fill this water meter. And you can't do that if zombies are hitting you, obviously, but you want to make sure that you're filling it up incrementally. If you don't, it will start all the way over. Once you're done, it's going to pop off this water gauge. You're going to pick that up, and that is your first jet gun item. From the bowling alley, we can head upstairs to the church. We're going to make our way to the graveyard. So we're going to sit in the graveyard for a little while until a particular enemy shows up. Now, this enemy has blue overalls and a straw hat on. His name is the Groundkeeper. So we're going to spend some time in the graveyard until he randomly shows up. It was about 2 waves past this. And once he showed up, if you kill him, he's going to drop a key. Once he drops this key, we're going to take the tool shed key to the tool shed, which is located just outside of the graveyard. Around to the left-hand side, we're going to unlock this door here, and behind this house is the shed. Again, it is not obvious that you can interact with this door, but we're going to interact with it anyways, and you will find your next part for the jet gun. Now that we have our second jet gun piece, we're going to go find our third and final jet gun piece, which is located in the electronics store. This one is a little tricky as well, just because you do have to wait for a particular enemy to show up. So this enemy is called a Mangler. The first time I ever see him show up is wave 11, but they will show up pretty regularly after that. I think there were about 4 of them deep into waves 20 plus. So what we're going to do here is wait for the Mangler to target us in front of the door. He's going to use his blaster to blast the door. Then we're going to go around and melee all of the debris on the ground until the electrical wire exposes itself. This will be your third and final jet gun piece. Now that we have this piece, we're going to go unlock this last door over here to sort of create this loop across Liberty Falls. And we're going to head to the second floor of the motel. If this should look familiar to you, this is your spawn area, but inside room 202 over here to the left, there will be a bunch of zombies. Just go ahead and clear those out. And inside this room is going to be a crafting table. This is where you're going to craft the jet gun. Once the jet gun is crafted, we can go ahead and pick it up and exit the motel, room 202, hopefully alive. And once we do that, we're going to go pick up the 9 action figures with the jet gun. Now, in order to use the jet gun, you're just simply going to use your shoot button. That's going to pull these action figures towards us. It's going to be used essentially like a vacuum, right? I am going to shut up and just let the rest of this video play out because it is just simply location based. The first 4 action figures are located in the comic book store, and then there are 5 located around the rest of the map. So hopefully this helps you guys out. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and we will catch you next time.
Join the busy team last. Extraction is ready when you are, Alpha.